In today's video, amidst all the springtime yard activity going on here in the old Survival on Purpose Worldwide Headquarters neighborhood, we're going to take a look at this Condor Greenland pattern hatchet. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. And as I said, I'm going to try to film between the noise here because here in the neighborhood at Survival on Purpose Worldwide Headquarters, people are doing that old springtime yard thing. It's Friday afternoon as I film this. So anyway, that really doesn't matter, but I want to kind of give you a heads up. I'll try to keep it to a minimum as much as I can. But as I said, we're going to take a look at this Condor Greenland pattern hatchet, and I think I got this in a battle box or something, I don't know, but I know Condor has like 3 different versions of a hatchet or axe with a Condor label on them. This is the middle size one. There's a Greenland axe, this hatchet, and a mini hatchet. This is the middle size one, and we'll talk about the specs of this thing in just a minute. But first, give a big shout out to the folks at Big Daddy Unlimited for making these videos possible, because the way that happens is they are a membership site. And if I introduce you to them and you go and you sign up for a membership and you like it and they save you money and stick around, then they'll send me a couple of bucks. So if it doesn't make you happy, then I don't get paid. So it's a win-win for everybody, because I think it will, and I think it'll save you some money. I know it saves me money. So anyway, that's Big Daddy Unlimited. If you go to survivalonpurpose.com/BDU, that'll get you there. A couple of steps you got to go through, because YouTube doesn't allow me to put links to people that sell those nasty things that go bang on their website. But anyway, check that out. I appreciate it. So now let's take a look at this axe, hatchet, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it a hatchet because it's really not quite axe size in my book. So let's talk about the specs of this thing real quick, and then we'll get to doing some of that hatchet stuff, because I'm trying to make some firewood for another video I need to do, and that'll be coming up too. So you may even see that one before you've seen this one, but oh well. So anyway, let's talk about the overall length of this thing. Is 16 inches from stem to stern. It has a blade of 5.9 inches, and this is about 2.5 inches of cutting surface here. It's a convex grind, features Condor's classic finish on this, and it's 1060 high carbon steel head. Got a kind of a hammer pommel here, which is pretty nice. The handle is American hickory, and if you look at the grain on this, you can see that it's not too bad, really. It's got maybe a little bit of run out here and there, but altogether pretty decent hickory handle here. And the sheath is also something Condor is famous for, and it's handcrafted, welted leather, and just a nice mask sheath, mask style sheath. Snaps over really good there if I can do it on camera. It's always twice as hard to do stuff on camera, but there you go. Just a nice blade cover mask. And the street price on this thing, the MSRP actually is around 80 bucks, and the street price is going to be around 70. So there you go. Let's talk about the just my initial take on this, and then we'll get to doing some axe stuff. So first of all, the convex blade seems pretty. It feels pretty sharp. I think it feels good in my hand anyway. Honestly, the handle is a little fatter than I really like. I like a little slimmer handle, but it doesn't feel bad. It's shaped very well. It just feels a little fatter, but we'll see how well it functions when I'm using it. And I think I might as well just try to do the old redneck sharp test. It's an axe, so I don't know that necessarily it's gonna shave anything here, but we got to try it, right? Let's just see, because it could surprise me. Let's just see. And as I suspected, no, but it doesn't have to shave. It's not a straight razor. It's a hatchet or an axe. So, and no, I didn't tell you the weight. It weighs in right at 2 pounds, 32.1 ounces. I guess at this point in time, we just need to get on down to the old stump top and get to doing some of that axe stuff. And yeah, we're probably going to have to balance test this one too. Okay, so the consummate professional that I am, I just chopped all this with the camera off. So we're just going to continue to do to keep chopping. So again, I'm holding this thing over here somewhere, so it's not the optimal chopping, but I don't want to get my hand too close, and this is what I got to work with. So let's just go ahead and show you. we're gonna get through. Okay, so pretty good size there. Even though you didn't get to see it all, it definitely did a pretty good job there. Let's go ahead and try. Got a small piece here. Let's see how many whacks it takes to get through this. It's about 1 1/4 inches. So, okay. This is some really hard wood too. This is pin oak, and it's pretty impressed with this thing. So it did pretty good on chopping like that. I'm just going to try to split some wood with it. Let me. I've got a little piece here with a bunch of knots in it. So maybe we can stand it up here. If I can stand it up here, maybe I can get it split it. We'll try that. If I can get it to stand up. All right, let's try it now. You ready? Now we'll put it back up here like so. And just for kicks, I'll get a little baton on it. A little baton. Because I don't want to cut my hand. Really don't want to cut my hand. Let's get started. We should be able to just do this, right? And you can see that's some gnarly wood. One more time. And it's again stringy oak. So I gotta say, I think it's doing a pretty good job. That's the Greenland Hatchet from Condor, and you saw it chopped pretty well. You know, although you didn't see it all, it did chop that entire log there pretty quickly, and it did a pretty good job of splitting because it's got this nice kind of a good profile there. Once you get it down in here, it flares out pretty good for splitting. Nice hammer pommel. The handle, it's a little big, a little fat from my hands, but it's not too bad. It's got a nice lanyard hole in here that's kind of flared on both ends. But the 2-pound head really, the whole thing's 2 pounds. Most of it's in the head, so it absolutely did a good job of putting some mass to the work there. But as you know, here at Survival on Purpose, we're all about the science, and to that end, we maintain a state-of-the-art, cutting-edge testing facility. And I always like to test the aerodynamic balance of these bladed implements. So we're going to do that with a balance, orientation, and rotation device. So let's get to that right now. Shall we try it one more time? My calibration is a little bit off. Let me back you up just a bit. Maybe that'll be a little better. Yeah, that was it. One more time for charm. I always try to go for 3. Ooh. Okay, well, that was a little rough on the old balance, orientation, and rotation device, but we're going to call this one balance, I think, and that is, again, the Condor Greenland pattern hatchet, made in El Salvador by the cool folks at Condor. I'm sure Joe Flowers had something to do with this, and it's again around 70 to 80 bucks. Comes with a nice leather sheath, and if you're looking for a good, well-made, very functional mid-size hatchet, this could be a good one for you. So I'll put a link in the video description below, and I really sincerely appreciate you watching Survival on Purpose. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single video, just in case cancel culture cancels me, I'd invite you to go to survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe. Get signed up for my weekly email newsletter. Every week I'll send you an email with links to other videos and older videos and news, offers, and deals, or maybe a little ranting from time to time. Some behind the scenes stuff maybe, and it just allows us to stay in touch just in case. So survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.